Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey, and we're getting close to that's the last bit of this yarn. So I'm thinking like another maybe 8 rows, maybe less, probably 6 is probably closer. Doing a mesh row, getting about halfway there, looking good. Glad you're here today. Alright, so it's my day off today. I'm not putting on makeup, I'm not doing my hair, none of the above. I am going to crochet though. I hope you're crocheting today. It has been a long week. Busy, lots going on. A lot of unfortunate passings of celebrities that all some of my favorites, so that's been fun. Just one after another after another. I don't have much more to say about that, except sorry to hear their passing. They were all good entertainers in their own ways. And I'm speaking of Jamal and Ozzy and the Hulkster. I was a big wrestling fan during his heyday, so he's definitely a piece of my past. Anyway, so today's my day off. I'm going to enjoy some quiet crochet time. It's not the warmest, it's not the coolest, it's kind of an in-between day before we get into this heat wave that's coming up for the August long weekend. Oh, it's gonna be a long one. Anyway, getting our stuff done. Getting closer to getting this side done, and I am definitely going to outline the whole, I'm calling it an outline, but it is really just, see, that keeps happening. So I gotta put you in there. I messed up a couple rows ago. Now when I get to this part, I think I added one, so I'm going to just skip over one. I know where I added it, but it was like 4 rows ago. It's not really that big of a deal. Now if I could only get in there, that'd be great. So I'm going to do 3 on this one, and I don't like the way that just went. So let's take a better look here. I should be able to get through 2. Yeah, there they are. Sorry, they were really sticking together. So I'll show you where I messed up. Right here. I put this extra one in, thinking that it was going to be okay, and you can kind of see it. One up here, it didn't work out again on this one back. This one's giving me 3, so we're just gonna leave it as is. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I am gonna go around it with black like I was trying to say. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got 3. Turn the hook, then turn the work. And then I do 1, 2. And oh, I wanted to go down under. You see where I'm going under here? I'm going a little further underneath, not just through the top loop. And I'm finding that gives it a little bit of a straighter, more secure join. Because of course this is very thinned out yarn. which I did on purpose. But we want to make sure it doesn't do what it did last time with getting a hole. But I mean, to be fair, the hole showed up like here and right in this thinner, lighter color. So I'm not quite 100% sure if it got caught on something, probably, or when I washed it. Could be all sorts of things that caused that. But it was definitely coming out in the middle, not on an end. So that was the part that I wasn't too sure on. My stitches should not be coming out in the middle of a project. At the end of the yarn, sure, that makes sense. Like, it could happen. But who knows? Could have been just about anything. I am loving my yarn bowl. I actually used it to size myself up a little lunch bag. I've been using paper bags, and boy, do they not last anymore. What happened to paper bags? So I'm trying to use the same paper bag over the week, and it's just disintegrating in my hand kind of thing. So I'm going, okay, you know what? I'm just going to get something that's reusable, because knowing myself, I'll probably keep it for a good 30 some odd years like I do with everything else. And so I got a bag. It came yesterday. I'll probably give you a little show off on it. It's not a big deal. It's just a cute little lunch bag. It has nothing to do with crochet. Just making conversation. There we go. In and out with a double crochet. I'm going to do 2, skip 2. We're going to go into this double crochet here. Just done a weird point of my crochet just because I've mostly just been working on my fingering weight projects. I have 3 right now. Yeah, I know, isn't that nuts? Why would I want to have 3 of these going? One should be good at a time, and then like maybe something else just to jump around. But I'm just really enjoying it right now. It's probably because of this new hook. New hook? Who dat? 1 and 2. One of those. Another double crochet. Okay. So we're getting into the dark purple and a bit of the lighter purple together at the same time. I think they look really neat together. And get that blending going. I need to change off this nail polish. I do not like this nail polish at all. I don't think I'll ever be wearing it again. It is so, like, gritty. It feels terrible. I don't like it at all. I've been avoiding touching my nails for the last few days, but I haven't had time to switch up nail polish. Because, you know, that can be time consuming depending on the polish, of course, because some will dry faster than others. Apricot season, so we got a bowl full of apricots on the table. I'm gonna have to go and help myself a few times today because I am an apricot loving girl. Not the biggest peach fan, but apricots, I just love them. We had a pancake today, and that was really good. My husband makes really nice pancakes. I don't anymore. I don't know. I just could never get the timing right on flipping them. But if you want a good Yorkshire pudding, I'm your girl. But pancakes, talk to my husband. We all have our strengths and weaknesses. So today I'm actually facing the window because it's quite bright out today. I thought that would give me some extra light. So we're sitting in a totally different angle in my room. It's kind of weirding me out. At the same time, it's kind of nice. It's a little different. Here I go. And my hair, oh, it got blue on my pillow. Not my pillowcase, just the actual pillow. So it's an older pillow, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm just like, well, kind of thought it might happen. It's not the end of the world. I think it's my pillowcases. I'm okay too. They are older, and it's not gonna be a big deal. Just a little bit of blue on my gray. Whatever. As long as it's not too much, it'll be fine. Super tired. Feeling pretty tired after the week of working. That's why I don't want to do 5 days. I'm not going to be able to do 5 days for a while. I'm good with 4, but 4 is very, very exhausting. There's a lot I need to do at home too, so awesome sauce. I have gotten a little bit of time with this crochet hook, not as much as I'd like, so I wanted to take some time to break it in, so to speak. I did put lotion all over my hands and rub down the whole thing, which has really helped with smoothing it and making it slippery in the right way. I used my cow lotion. If you've never heard of cow lotion before, 1 second here, I'll grab you out my big one. It's behind me, sorry. Utterly smooth. I absolutely love this stuff. I have hand cream. This is more of a whipped butter for soft, smooth skin. Yeah, just says to put it on you, rub it on, but it doesn't go onto your fibers is one of the reasons why I like it the most. I love that it works so well, but I also like the fact that it doesn't transfer. So like if I put my hand on the counters, you can't see greasy marks that my hands were there. And I don't want that on my fibers either, so I do trust it with my Fiberworks. And it doesn't have a scent. It really doesn't. It's very unscented, very casual, very easy on the skin. I'm very sensitive to scents and all that kind of stuff, and I have never had an issue with this lotion. And my mom started bringing it around when I was like 8 or 9 for when she was doing crochet or knitting or hand sewing or cross stitch or embroidery and all that good stuff, and it really has been sort of a family tradition now, simply because it's very non-greasy, and that's really, really useful when you're doing this, because I mean, you're working with such fine fibers. Eventually your hands might lose its moisture, which happens to me every time, but I do not want to do that and leave traces of any it on my fibers. It stains them, it changes them, it gives them sometimes if it dries out, it turns into like a crusty feeling on your I just don't like it. I think you know what I'm getting at with that one, just ugh. But it is a great lotion. I really recommend that one for, especially while you're working with things, and I find after I've done dishes, it's very nice, and my skin sucks it right up. So it's not like it's going to waste, because I hate wasting things like lotions and stuff, because there's a few lotions I have that I have to donate somewhere because I can't use them. They give me rashes and make my skin crack and bleed, and I'm just taking up space in my life, and they can go to someone who can actually use them, because they're not bad lotions, they're just not for me, and that's okay. I tried, but it didn't work out. There we are. Look at how pretty this yarn is. So I should be getting closer to my tutorial end of things on this shirt. I'm going to do a couple different things with this one than I did with the original, and yeah, I'm excited to see the differences. My coffee hasn't quite kicked in yet. I'm a little late on everything. It's just been kind of puttering around for the day with bare feet and no ambitions. It's kind of a nice change. Because normally I'm full of ambitions, want to go do things, go this, clean that, do that, and today it's just not there. Not there at all. I want to drink some coffee, maybe put my feet up and just absorb the day. Because I don't get many absorbing days right now. Well, I do, and I don't. I'll probably end up doing some laundry. Quick vacuum, because vacuuming is awesome, and with my new vacuum. Anyhow, thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box. Listening to my boring little ramble about lotion and stuff, but you know, it is what it is. It's just like having a crochet along. No, not a crochet along. That's not the word. Just sitting with a friend while we're having a little coffee and crochet time. Anyway, thanks for joining me here today, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.